All over the world, numerous amounts of crimes happen in seconds. Some willingly partaking and some unknowingly. But we will never stop spreading the word until the criminals are captured.
It sounds like it could be something out of a teen movie, but it happened in Escambia County, Florida. A mother and daughter are facing charges after allegedly rigging the homecoming vote at Tate High School. The mom is an assistant principal. Her daughter ended up becoming homecoming queen, and officials say she admitted to casting hundreds of votes for herself. Cody Long is coming to us live. Cody, a lot of people are wondering exactly how this happened.
Yeah, they are, Cherish. Well, when students are voting for something like homecoming queen or even prom king and queen, the school uses a system called election runner. So in order for the students to vote, you have to have an ID number and a birth date. Well, you can find that information in what is called the Focus Parent Portal. And that is, used district-wide, to check grades and whatnot. Well, in this case, the student allegedly logged into her mother's account to get that information for each student. The mother, Laura Carroll, is an assistant principal at Bellevue Elementary School, which is why she is able to have that access that is district-wide information that most people may not have access to. Investigators say the daughter went in and voted at least 117 times from the same device under different student names. Cherish.
Cody, I think a lot of people are shocked by this. We were talking about it in the newsroom earlier because mom is an assistant principal and you would think she wouldn't do anything like this. How are students and parents you've talked to reacting?
Well, Cherish, this is a close-knit community, as you can imagine, and they've all known about this since October. It just wasn't until yesterday when the arrests were made that this really spread beyond cantonment, and now it has made network news. It's in the national newspapers. Many students and parents, they've told me that they think it's just not fair. But the daughter, who we're not naming in this case because she's a minor, is friends with many of the girls who were on the homecoming court. One girl I talked to last night at 10 o'clock told me that everyone makes mistakes and that this moment should not define who her friend is.
Wow, very mature. Cody, is Laura Carroll, the mother, still employed with the Escambia County School District?
Yes, she is still employed with the school district, but she is suspended from work for now until this investigation is over.
Thank you, Cody. I'm sure there will be more on this.
Look at them both sitting up there looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Come on now. Was it worth it? All because you wanted your daughter to win, you rigged the system. Like, it's funny to me in a sense, but then again, it's not funny to me because, like, people really do stuff like this, in their everyday life. And it's sad because what's done in the dark comes to the light. But at the end of the day, you're taking away from other kids who actually were in the race and put forth that extra effort to get people to vote for them, talking to people. I'm pretty sure some kids have flyers. Like, stuff like this, the kids go all out for it because it's a competition. I'm pretty sure some kids had kickbacks and parties at their house. To kind of get people to get a feel of them. You have to do what you have to do to get people to vote for you. So I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And I take it they knew they wasn't going to win. I take it they knew that the daughter wasn't going to win and it was somebody up against them that was going to get it, But at the end of the day, was it worth it? And if you read the article that I have linked below, it clearly states that the state was contacted a year or two before, because this has been something the daughter had been going around school bragging about, that she could see everybody's grades and different stuff like that. Can you imagine somebody who you might not even know going around the school talking about, I know her grade, I know his grade? Whether you are failing or passing, that ain't none of their business. That's kind of personal. So at the end of the day, was it worth it? So I'm going to read a little bit of the article. Now, it said it was 117 votes that came from the same IP address, okay? So It said at the end of it, it says Carol and her daughter were each charged with offenses against users of computers, computer systems, computer network, and electronic devices, unlawful use of a two-way communication device, criminal use of personally identifiable information, and conspiracy to commit these offenses. All but the conspiracy charge are listed as third-degree felonies. Come on now, was it worth it? I want to hear what y'all got to say. Drop the comments below in the discussion and let's get it cracking, okay? Because I'm interested. Who feel that was right? Because I know it's going to be some folks out there who feel that was right. But at the end of the day, let's get it cracking. Next time on CSWN. As we continue to pray for the healing of this nation and let God rule and reign, we won't stop fighting, because most of all, we want justice.